Oven fries.
Welcome to Hungry as a
Oh
Horse.
man, I spelled your name Easter.
Oh, wow.
All right, we are not ready.
We are going to be cooking oven fries.
Yay, this is what my face looks like for a while until I make a change.
I was saying that at first
Right.
for the Planet Ant stream because
Oh,
they're out the gate.
this is bad.
And uh-oh.
This is not working. This is going
And
to take
there's
me a
two
while.
people watching. Hello, Planet Ant stream. Hello, Facebook. Hello, Jeff's Instagram that he's struggling with.
Oh yeah, I'm struggling
Thanks
because
for hanging out. Thanks for
you can't
hanging out.
the line goes too long on the Instagram
Yeah, I know
thing,
what
so
you're
then I
saying.
can't just change one letter.
Every Saturday,
Quick, say a Trump joke.
oh God, every Saturday we make food in the morning. This is our morning, kind of. Oh,
Hey!
no, it's noon.
There we
It's
go.
morning,
Did you post it?
pretty
Because
much.
now I gotta leave again.
Post what?
Okay. You know the rules. This is how it goes.
Oh, you're gonna share it on your
Yes.
page? All right, Jeff's sharing something on his Facebook page. But yeah, every Saturday we have been cooking with on Facebook Live because it's more fun to cook when people are heckling you. That's what I found.
Yeah.
It's way more fun.
It's way more
that
fun
way.
to do it when people are heckling you.
So yeah, so welcome everyone to Hungry as a Horse. It has a name because we're on Planet Ant Live network of shows. They have shows every day, I want to say at this point. And you can go to planetant.com and check out their lineup, check out their Facebook page.
What's up, everybody?
Check out there. Planet Ant is a theater in Hamtramck. It is a black box theater in Hamtramck, started by 9 people. I'm always terrible at the origin story of Planet Ant because every time I tell it, somebody adds something to it, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know that too. But anyway, yeah, black box theater in Hamtramck, and across the street from that is a hall and a bar and a comedy club. And when we're all allowed to go outside again, please support them and check it out because they have really great entertainment. And if you ever wanted to take improv classes or do improv or even just do a jump on stage and try it out, they have that as well. And they have a podcast network. We're going to do a podcast on there. It's planetantpodcast.com. So check them all out. It's really cool entertainment. And also, if you have any ideas or need a hall or anything like that, they're super supportive of a lot of different organizations, and they're a nonprofit.
Yeah, go Planet Ant.
All
right. Now we're gonna start the.
We're gonna cook.
We're gonna. Well, before we cook, we're gonna wash our hands, and we're gonna
It's a new thing.
and we're gonna sing the theme song of "Hungry as a Horse." We got a theme song.
We have a theme song because if you have a show, you don't have a theme song.
Is it even a show?
Even a show?
If you don't have a theme song, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hungry.
I was just showing like what theme songs.
Yeah, I don't think that's legal. What are you doing?
Don't tell me.
Hungry as a horse. Theme music.
Theme music. We're hungry as a horse.
Yeah.
That's the theme music for Hungry as a Horse. We should do a remake sometime.
Do a remix? You need to make a beat to it.
it.
You need to make a beat to it. We'll ask some people to drop a verse on it.
Theme music. Hungry as a horse.
McLucky,
Hungry
Keenan
as a-
Patrick,
hungry as a-
Albert,
hungry
Big
as a
John.
horse. Getting hungry, doing stuff.
Oh, wow.
Money.
Oh man, you're dropping a verse for real.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
Cut the fries up. Gonna be
So
in the-
we're gonna make some oven fries.
We're making oven fries.
We're making oven fries. Everybody, it's a simple.
So, first you take a pan.
Who's this?
I like Julia Child. It was really bad though. Okay, I saw a meme recently that I don't know what it was. It wasn't a meme. It was some, I don't know.
She don't know if it's a meme or real life
It's a
or a
fake
television
article
show
where
anymore.
it was just like the oven. What are these things called again?
Pan. This is a pan.
flat. Oh, I
Sheet?
can't remember what they're called. Yeah, the cooking sheet.
Wow.
Like that.
All right.
Everybody has one that's like this, that's struggling. Basically, was what it was. It was one of those like uni articles that was all the baking sheet that's seen a lot. And I don't even know where this came from.
It's probably Trevor.
I think. Well, no, I think I brought that. I think this
you brought it?
I think this was Lauren Uhalig's grandmother's. Most dishes I have are Lauren Uhalig's grandmother's.
Shout out to Lauren Uhalig's grandma.
Sorry, I had a cough. Corona. Holla.
Is there anybody else competing in the with Reynolds Wrap? Is there anybody?
I don't ever buy the fake one.
Is there anybody competing with Reynolds Wrap? Pan.
Oh man, that's not.
Oh
that's
wow!
Not big enough.
You cut it before you even looked at it. You just went on faith. She just pulled it on faith and was like, "That's big enough," and it was like 7 to 10 inches shorter. It was half of the size of the pan.
It was, but I'm bad spatially. Travesty. Wow, you never heard about travesty. I'm bad spatially. All right. So what had happened was,
yeah, old roommates, current roommates. We get all of our dishes from.
Yes. Looks like mom and dad's pan. Yes, it looks like your parents' pan because everyone has the. I don't know anyone who has a new pan like this.
I think
anyway,
I make fun of them.
Covered in Reynolds Wrap.
Did you just buy it?
Just buy what?
Nothing. I would make fun of somebody.
Oh yeah.
If it was a clean pan.
Yeah, I think you have to get married to get a clean pan.
Yeah, that's the only day.
You lose it in the divorce.
Look at all. I've had grays for a while, and people always get surprised when they're like, "Look at all those grays." I've had grays. I had some gray hair with my horse dash in the 8th grade. So I don't know.
You did not have gray hair.
I
was born with a gray hair.
I was born with gray hair.
You were not born with.
I always had a buzz cut. So people, when I had a buzz cut, it was short. It was too short for the little bits of gray to stand out. It wasn't the 8th grade, but if I would have grew my hair as even this long in college, people would have at least seen some gray hair, but they never did because I never let it get this long.
You guys know, I'm sure Jill knows because she's your sister, but did you know that Jeff has curly hair? He's a head full of curly hair. I was like, I'm dating a guy with curly hair?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Alex, first time listener, first time caller, love the name and here for the song. Nobody ever buys those pants, they're a gift or sewing. Yes, Alex.
Yeah, for the song.
Story. And thank you.
Yeah, worked hard on the song.
Jeff made that song.
We got a beat to it sometimes. We should play the actual. It's just me saying do in the background.
Do. All right.
True horse tradition there, Nancy. Absolutely.
First ingredient you need is potatoes.
Mind blown on my gray hair. Or
potatoes.
Potatoes.
Oh, yeah, the curly hair. It was weird. His hair grew out in the pandemic. Hair growth, and she was
cutting it. She was like, "What is all that? I didn't know that you were a curly hair guy." I kept it a secret.
Curls, just curls. There's one right there.
Okay, if you point them out, I
swear to God. All right, I've always been told. Well, actually, always been told. One person told me that you're supposed to use organic potatoes, and it's a pandemic, so I'm using regular, not organic potatoes.
Fuck them.
But I will say, I like just your regular ass russet potatoes. Yellow, golden, what are they called? Yukon Gold. I feel like they taste like they already have milk in them. I don't know.
I'm not sure I know the difference between any potatoes. And I'm not sure I knew that there was a yellow potato. I knew that there was red skin potatoes.
I don't really like those that much.
And if you could have convinced me that red skin potatoes was just the name. It was a brand. Was just the brand. I didn't know. I don't know anything. If she told me to go to the store and buy a specific potato, I would be angry.
Have you ever seen purple potatoes?
Shut the fuck up. Get out of our kitchen.
They exist. Purple potatoes are a thing. And actually, anytime food has color, it's supposed to be better for you. supposed to contain more antioxidants on average.
Well, anyway,
So
here's
there's
our
that.
boring, non-colorful potatoes, and
And they're cheap because it's a pandemic.
hey, I just learned how to cook yesterday, and I started with pizza.
Pandemic
So
potatoes. Pandemic potatoes.
potatoes.
And these are from Kroger, but where do I love to get potatoes for cheap? The 99-cent store.
99-cent store. Tell us about it.
I want to get sponsored by the 99-cent store. It's really the goal of all this. I was like,
Jay White.
We should do a show.
Jay White's on the line right now. We eating.
That is Jeff's brother. This is a Horste family reunion.
We're eating oven fried potatoes.
Your aunt is here.
We're gonna season some potatoes, put them in the oven, and then it's gonna take like 20 minutes to cook. And so we gotta save some of the talking for then.
Then we need you.
We gotta figure out something.
Do you guys wash your potatoes?
4 years old.
I think you're supposed to wash them.
Happy birthday to Crystalline's son.
Happy
4
birthday.
years old.
All right, I think you're
Just
supposed
be
to.
clapping.
I think you're supposed to wash them, and I'm terrible at washing them because I'm washing them now. I mean, I'm rinsing them, whatever, but I'm terrible at it because you're gonna peel them. So why is it so important to wash them? No, not exactly sure. Also, I don't want to keep the skins on. I suppose you can. You could keep the skins on. People do that stuff. I don't want skin.
I know there's a lot of things that I know too little about cooking to question of the way that Esther does it. And then as I learn more, I then question her methods. But for now, since I didn't know that there was more than one kind of potato, I'm just going to go along with the way that the current recipe that we have. How many different potatoes did you say there were?
I don't know, but I know there's purple, there's Yukon Gold, there's red skin.
And they all taste different, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
so
different.
They all taste like the same type of potato at every fast food place. Is that the same type of potato?
What is these? Russet.
Just russet potatoes. All right.
Your average ass potato. And then also you got to ask yourself, how many potatoes do you want to make? If somebody went up to you in a restaurant and they were like, oh, well, here's a potato on the menu, I would get this. I'd be like, 1 potato, please. But then if you make fries, you can somehow eat 12 potatoes.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, if you were gonna have, yeah, that's true. If you're just gonna have a potato on the side, you'd think that one would do.
And then there's, the size disparities.
But we gotta make like at least 8 potatoes. And that's just not even the main dish. That's just
yeah, that's on the side. And this today, they just accidentally are presentation worthy. Usually our potatoes have stuff growing out of them.
My brother likes sweet potatoes. My brother likes sweet everything.
Oh yeah, sweet potatoes.
My brother likes sweet pickles. I always hated that. Anytime there was sweet pickles, I was like, oh, so we just want to have shitty pickles today? People would be like, oh, there's a side. You can help yourselves to the cheese and crackers and pickles. And I would get excited. I'd go to the table and I'd bite the pickle and I'm like, oh, these are the shitty pickles. It's great. It's great. So there's no pickles. Why don't you just tell me there's no pickles? Sweet potatoes are fine if you want to ruin potatoes.
Falling off my
Not
heel.
a fan of sweet potatoes. I'll say it right now. It's just a worse version of a potato.
And then people put honey on them.
Stop ruining the potato.
Or
It's a simple potato. It's a simple thing. What are we doing to it?
Like Thanksgiving, people put marshmallows on potatoes.
Controversial statements from my brother that I do not support.
What do you say?
He said, "'Cause you're gay."
Oh God,
Justin Horste, everybody. He's still stuck in 1980s.
The 90s.
He's still stuck in the 90s with his insults. And we're moving on.
Oh, Justin.
Jay White.
He's getting canceled.
He's getting canceled. My brother's getting canceled now. So now I got to start cutting are you giving me stuff?
I don't like. Oh
man.
That one died.
You
I gotta do it over the sink.
You don't want to pick up the potato on camera that you just accidentally threw in the trash?
No.
You don't want to do
That
that?
happens a lot.
Are we making this the way that we normally make it, or are we making this to
You
impress
can wash
people?
stuff after you drop it in the trash, but right now this is what's happening. All right. Is there a
That
way?
sucks.
Is there a way to peel a potato over the trash without dropping it?
She throws things
Can
away in the
someone help me?
trash a lot.
I threw a lettuce away yesterday because it fell out of the bag. Things happen over the trash, and I don't know how to make it better. So I'm doing it over the sink. So if it falls in the sink, it's still legally okay.
Like South Park. Yeah, that was a great episode.
What?
Of South Park.
Which one?
The one that just was with that when they were talking about the word gay. And it was just motorcycle. It was just people that drive the motorcycle too loud or something. I forget what it was. Now I gotta watch it again. Underrated show, that South Park.
So I don't know if it's good to. Can you cut here?
Can I cut here? You tell me. I don't know, man. I learned
the whole thing.
I just learned that there was more than one type of potato yesterday.
There you go. You're good.
All right. Now we're doing it.
Now you're the star.
Now I'm the star. I don't feel comfortable being the star of a food item that I'm not as aware of.
It's a potato.
Yeah, but you're the one that knows all the potato facts.
All right, now you've already. All right, first of all, use a good knife. These knives are good.
These are good knives.
You gotta have good knives.
We got these as a Christmas present from our parents, and our first thought was, cool. We got a bunch of knives, but we didn't think that this was going to be a thing that we were going to use. We didn't realize how good of a present this was. I'll say it. I had no idea that this was. That we got a whole bunch of knives, and we were like, okay. And then you try a regular knife, and you're like, this is a super knife. Once you get a good knife, it makes cooking so much easier.
Good knives are underrated.
Underrated. You can say it. This is a show about controversy. Okay.
Some people are really into good knives already, and then I'm just late to the good knife party.
Sprinkle some of that Ernie's seasoning on some. I don't know if Ernie's is gonna deliver all the way out here, but Ernie's
has seasoning.
Ernie, yeah, they got some love on their. They don't have fries, but they got seasoning on their sandwiches. Ernie's Market in Oak Park.
Don't cut yourself because there's already been injuries on this show.
Telling me to not cut myself doesn't make me not cut myself. It's not like I was cutting more dangerously before, and then you tell me not to cut myself, and I'm like, oh, so I shouldn't put my finger under the blade.
I grew up not allowed to use knives because my family thought I was going to cut myself.
Everybody.
And now I'm scared.
But I understand.
Look at you using that.
I understand. 2 weeks. Two weeks ago was my burn, where Esther Nevarez was like, "Don't touch that because it's hot," and I just heard meow 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 meow, and then it did. The words she said didn't hit me until my arm was burning, and this injury is from this burn. Oh, this camera can't see it. All the cameras can't see the burn. But
feel the burn.
They can't. There we go. Back up a little bit. This one was from the stove, or from the pot off the stove, and then this little guy next to it is a lot better now, but was just from the Band-Aid. I just kept the Band-Aid on it for too long, and trying to take the Band-Aid off bruised my arm. That's how much of a weakling I am. Is that taking a Band-Aid off gave me a bruise? I didn't even know that was physically possible. I didn't know the body was capable of bruising so easily. Yeah.
All right.
That's a little bit of the living room.
This is this story. Okay. Wait. This isn't ready.
What?
That's how you're cooking?
I don't know, man. I'm all over the place. I just now remembered how to cut. These are the cut ones. Let me figure it out.
Well, I got a show.
You got a show? All right.
Is this really this is the size you want for real?
I don't know.
All right.
I'll take it. It's going to shrink a little, right?
Yeah, they do shrink. So this is, you can cut them.
I go for various, whoa.
You can cut them any size, but.
I don't like the same size. I don't like cutting things the same. I like to have some variety. I like to have some variety in the sizes. Minis. Also, then.
This is a fatty.
Because then, and the real reason is because, and I'm whispering so Esther doesn't hear me. The real reason is because if I cut them all different sizes, then I didn't do it 100% wrong, because there will at least be some of them cut the way that she would prefer. And I don't care
But I
at
like
all.
fat fries. I don't care about fat fries. You don't like fat fries.
I don't like fries to be too fat because then they're not fries anymore. You're just eating pieces of potatoes.
Like we did yesterday? We just ate a boiled potato?
Yeah, we just ate a boiled potato. That's a different type. That's a whole different food. If we're just going to eat a boiled potato, then why are we calling it fries? You know?
No, that wasn't fries. That was just a boiled
But
potato.
it was this exactly.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. We were just eating a potato in the oven.
I want my
and
fries.
It's fat,
Yeah.
and yeah. So they're fries, but they're also not fried right now, legally, technically.
Legally?
So,
Well, we don't want anybody busting in. What did you call those things?
but I mean, oven pieces of potato isn't good.
You gave me some Ernie seasoning. Oh man, did I lose it? Was that a Christmas present? My brother gave me some Ernie seasoning. He says it sounds right.
What?
Sounds right. Huh?
Wow, you
I don't
lost
know.
it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I lost it.
All right. Fries are going, well, cut up potatoes that aren't fries yet, I guess, are going in a bowl.
Yep.
I would, sorry, what is?
That's a lemon seed
Oh,
because
wow.
we put lemons on everything.
This is going in a bowl with oil. Oil.
Wesson.
Wesson. And I just coat the fries. That's
Just
all I
coat.
know. Just coat them. So whatever you think is coat, then that's what you do. You put oil on the fries. Is it healthy? Yeah. Is it tasty? Yeah.
Is there a thing?
All right. I was using that. You wanted the brush?
I wanted the brush. I got a brush. What's up, Trix? How we doing, everybody? What's corn cracking, Jimmy? What's up, corn cracking, Jimmy? I don't know why I like to call you. I like to, some Instagram names. I like to just call people by their Instagram name, as if. Huh? April, how's it going? What's up? I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna wave to people on yours. How about that? How about that? Huh? You gonna corn? Howdy doody.
Wash your brush.
I see that Jimmy's been dealing with some racist interrogation online, and that sounds about appropriate. Sounds usual. He's a guy on Instagram that I'm friends with that deals with some of the drama that I deal with on a semi-regular basis, and I appreciate what he's doing. So where are we at right now?
I'm washing this brush for you.
Washing the brush. Oh, that's great. Just for me?
Yeah.
Oh, now I feel like I really got to use it.
You wanted it. It's easier to wash than the regular bristle brush, but it's also not.
Indeed. I've been a dad busy.
All right. Here
So-
you go. Brush.
All right. So I like this brush. I like to use the brush to mix the oil up. On the we got more potatoes still? Oh man. We still got to figure out how to talk while it's in the oven for 15 minutes. We might have to do a part 2. So what should we do right now? Should I cut them or should
you're
I?
cutting.
All right.
Both cutting.
So we're both cutting, back to cutting,
Try.
and oh yeah, is this an even? The cutting board right here. All right, is even. Sandra, hey guys, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I like when people do a happy day of the week. It always makes me laugh.
Yes. Hi, April. Hi, San Antonio.
Hey, QB4.
San Antonio was it still supposed to be Fiesta right now? I think it was still supposed to be Fiesta right now. But
I love San
gotta
Antonio.
wait.
I've only been there
Gotta
once. Had a great time.
We're going back.
San Antonio is a magical place.
Once we're allowed to leave.
Anybody else been to San Antonio? What's up, Comedy Castle, Michigan? There's a whole comedy club here. How are we doing, Comedy Castle, Michigan?
Hello.
Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle, everybody.
Oh yeah, where's the Where is it? Make me have to get another cup of coffee. Yeah. Oh.
All right, that was off. That was off camera. You didn't have to tell anybody.
All right. There you go. Yes. Mike Ridley's Comedy Castle. Lovely. That was my festival swag.
What's happening with those seasoned fries? We are still cutting the potato. We are slow because we talk a lot. But then otherwise, what else are we doing? You're just going to watch us make food?
We really just want to talk to you guys.
We just really want to talk to you guys. And we just pretended as if we have this fake cooking show just to have an excuse to talk to our friends and some strangers as well. What's up, Jessica Cooper?
Hi, Jess.
Sorry if you guys didn't want me to shout out your government names. I don't have to.
All right. I am.
Are you preheating it?
Yes, preheating the oven to, what do we do now? 450, right?
450 sounds good.
450. And, you know, make it your own.
Make it your own.
Do whatever you feel. But, oh, I almost sliced you.
Man. We almost had another injury, everybody.
And then you find out how people taste.
You're good with it? She's good. She's good with the government name being used. That's good to know.
All right. So it's going in the...
I grew up with a lot of people being concerned with use of their government name.
Oh, yeah.
In a time before we even knew that the government was really actually listening to us. That was the funny thing. When people said that, like before cell phones were popular and shit, I was like, if you think the government is listening to you now, you just wait. At some point, they're going to know every single time that you buy toilet paper. You'll get advertisements for everything that you say on your phone.
Oh man, better not.
How sweet!
So
see what he did? He said how sweet, or how, but it sweat. But he put eat. It's kind of that was something. That was creative.
It is pretty sweaty in this area. It is hot, and we're using the oven.
So what shows have anybody been enjoying lately? Is that a thing? Is that a weird question?
No, that's a good question.
Is that a good question? I've enjoyed the show Dave. Strongly recommend the show Dave. That's a high recommend. If somebody gave me one show to recommend right now, it would be Dave. If I was only allowed to recommend one. Fantastic. It's hilarious. It was I don't know what to say about it without spoiling parts of it. But I'm not sure if anybody else is
about a rapper.
It's about a rapper named Lil Dicky. And it's a fantastic show. That didn't get nothing. Nobody cares about that show. All right. What else do we like? Lately, I've been I just picked up juggling.
You just throw stuff in the air and catches it.
Yeah, like I haven't Googled it or like learned how to do it, but it's crazy that you can't just look at 3 things and then just be like, and just figure it out. How come you can't just figure out how to juggle through trial and error? That's what I want to know.
I think maybe you can. You just haven't tried long enough.
Man, it's crazy. I tried like probably 10 times that I threw things up in the air.
10 times.
And it's enough. It's a lot of times to just practice the juggle.
Man, this is a good knife.
It is. It's a great knife.
I've been saying like how you should use good knives, but I haven't used a good knife in weeks.
Weeks?
I haven't. I've been too lazy. I just use the knife that's in front of me and I just give up.
Sometimes the knife is a fork. Sometimes it's not even. Sometimes she's not even using a knife for her knife. No good question. The Last OG, the new MacGyver.
Last OG, I haven't
and the
watched
TV
the
series
new
version of The Bone
yet.
Collector.
Oh man, Last OG is a great show.
All right.
It's Tracy Morgan and Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, I got to check it out.
It's so good because it's a I mean, they're funny, but it's not just wacky. Gonna make everyone laugh. It's really smart.
I gave up. I was trying to get away from you. Where did you go? What are we doing?
Putting more oil.
More
All
oil.
right. So coat the fries. Coat them.
Coat them,
And
she says.
yeah, but I mean, I feel bad for people who
Why?
are trying to cut down on oil. At least it's not fried,
That was different.
but it's still oil. So sorry, guys. If you want,
Yeah, this wasn't a healthy episode.
On what?
We didn't say that this was a healthy episode.
But it's fries at home. I don't know why I even wanted it. I think this goes along with wanting to make comfort food because I'm an emotional eater and it's an emotional time for everybody.
Everybody says that.
And,
that's not
well,
like
you
that's
don't.
specific.
You're not
to,
an emotional eater. You don't eat your feelings.
is hungry an emotion?
No.
I guess.
But no, when you get like upset about something, you're not like, I need this kind of food to make me happy. But I like regress into childhood and I'm like, what can I eat that's gonna make me feel comfortable?
That doesn't feel like a quick solution.
Oh, it's a horrible solution.
No, I'm not saying good or bad. I'm saying it's not quick.
It's not quick.
So
I mean,
I want a quick solution to fix my feelings.
You want wine
Yeah.
or something.
Alcohol is quick. There it is. I'll have it. I'm not gonna. Let's go to a store. Let's wait. But am I gonna eat by myself? No, I gotta ask friends.
Oh, my
are
goodness,
they
Ron.
in too good of a mood? If I'm eating for my feelings, then what? I can't invite happy people because I'm sad. And
Oh yeah,
you gotta eat by yourself. How long?
You can only.
It's
eat
too
comfort
long.
food.
If
Oops,
you're sad and you're trying to use food to fix it, that's not. It's gonna take too long. We lost one fry, everybody. It was probably the best fry.
And one potato. Oh, there's another one.
Oh man, it was probably.
Man, cover me, man. I'm failing.
All
Do
right.
something.
I'm trying. She's dropping fries left and right. I don't know what
Do
to
something. Tell them everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna have to eat Oreos while I make fries because this is really uncomfortable right now.
Oreos are fantastic. I forget there's
Oh.
some snack food I do forget that it exists,
Whew.
and then when
I've
I have
a bad
it,
person.
then when I eat it, then I'm like, oh shit! You guys remember how good Oreos are? Because I never want to forget it ever again.
All right. I almost forgot the season part of seasoned fries. Oh god. Okay. Where's everyday seasoning? Oh,
Very
I got
day
it.
seasoning. I think it's
got it.
pronounced very basic.
I got it. Good.
So we're grabbing our plethora
Our
of
arsenal.
seasons, our arsenal of seasons,
Basically, put whatever seasoning you like.
such
But
as.
this is what we put.
Oh, we're not even. There we go.
All right.
What do you call
Salt.
that one?
Salt. Hey, you should get some EL fudge cookies.
You gonna
Those
show the salt in the
suckers
can?
are conquered delicious, but they're probably not vegan. EL fudge.
I'll mix it
EL
around
fudge.
and you show people what the season
I was
is.
really into EL fudge when it first came out, but I'm old. Himalayan salt, pink salt, pink salt. I love pink salt. It's allegedly better for you. Yeah, I mean, in general, as far as salts go, pink salt's supposed to be not as bad as regular
Next, what are we doing?
salt. 4S, spicy, Penzi. It's basically Penzi. It's a Penzi festival here every single time.
Penzi Spice.
I just
They're a
want
company that says fuck Trump, buy our spices. And those spices taste great. Those spices taste great. I think if I was a Trump supporter, I would still enjoy those spices.
They do take out Facebook ads that are just like, fuck Trump, fuck everything that's going on. I love how they have, this is little, needs some stirring. They'll have sales on spices based on what political nonsense is going on. Like, we'll hear about Russian bots, and they're like, Russian seasoning. Here's
Right? There's Russian bots, and they're like, try the new Russian seasoning flavor. Yeah, they do. They do have seasons
mural of flavor. Mural of
that are
flavor.
like trial of flavor. Like if Trump's on trial or something, like
It has garlic, lemon peel, orange peel, weird oniony
I'm not so
things
sure
that I
about
don't
that spice
usually
idea. Hey, headed out to get food as well. All right there, Jimmy.
California seasoned pepper, which is pepper, red and green pepper, garlic, and I just feel bad that it says onion because I'm so anti-onion, but somehow in spice form, I like it.
I refer
like
to a thing as onionsing something when she hates onions so much. I don't like onions as well, but if she hears the word onions, she's not going to listen to the rest of the things that you're saying. If you start a sentence with the word onions, she's not going to listen. She's not going to hear the rest of the thing that you say. So that's almost a phrase in our household.
It's like getting princed. Yes.
It's like getting princed. Yeah.
Or
I'm like, are you onionsing that, or are you
Arizona
actually
dreaming? Basically, every spice you have and like kind of just can go. I mean, some spices don't go together. Like curry doesn't go with something. I don't know what. Just ginger. I don't know. Some spices don't go together, but you know.
What's this?
Forward. There was spice blends. I'm probably putting too many different ones. But
No such thing.
Good. But these are the ones that are Trader Joe's everyday seasoning.
Yeah.
Which we are going to have to replenish for our lovely roommate because we've been eating his everyday seasoning.
Russian spice
sell
is fine. So hard
salt, mustard seed. That's so wild. Coriander. Yeah, everyday seasoning. I didn't know how great it was. I don't know if you guys do it.
You know your spice world more. Until RT moves their studios out of DC, Russian spice is fine.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, everyday seasoning has, what did I say that again? I'm losing my mind.
Everyday seasoning?
Yeah. Mustard seed, pepper, coriander, onion, garlic, paprika, chili pepper. It's such a weird combination, but it's so good. But all right, so there's a ton of seasoning, and every time we don't, or every time we think we put too much, it always, you can hold it still. It's always still good. I've never put too much seasoning on fries. I don't know how, I guess. I don't know. But lemon pepper, the best one. Lemon pepper. And it's Trader Joe's lemon pepper. I would use Fancy, but I just didn't buy it and they closed for the pandemic. But the fact that Trader Joe's has it in a grinder is amazing.
Fantastic.
So, all right, going wild with that. I'm not putting just regular pepper for no good reason. All right. Oh, God, get away. Okay, we're good.
We're good. Sneeze was off camera. I sneezed off camera. What's up, Cam? How are we doing?
All right. Seasoning. So I'm pouring it on.
You should get some L Fudge cookies. Those suckers are bonkers delicious.
I did it wrong again. All right. So you're supposed to grease the pan.
This is the point where we, every single time, forget to put grease on the pan. And so this is how you're supposed to make it, is you're supposed to make it without grease on the pan, and then you burn the fries, and then you regret, and then you try to remember next time that you're supposed to put it on, and the next time you forget again.
I'm using spray. I don't know how I feel about it. I might be against it, but it's the easiest way.
What? Is there
the spray?
The big spray companies or around the world or something?
I feel like it's worse for you than just regular oil. But
we buy from Trader Joe's online. Can we?
Oh wow.
Can we? That was a question.
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know if we can buy it from Trader Joe's online.
From Trader Joe's online?
That's a good question. Very good question.
But I mean, here we have a lot of Trader Joe's, and they're really cool. They're like stocked, and they're nice, and they're like freakishly convenient. Other than the line's long, but there's also a man that sings to us while we're in line, and he's a really good singer.
There's a man outside who sings really so well that everybody gives him money every single time. There's no way that he would make more money doing anything else other than singing outside of that Trader Joe's. He's so good, and the whole line gives him money every time. And there's just a line of like 50 people just waiting outside and they feel like, well, I was entertained. I had to wait a half an hour to get inside of this place, so they feel like it's not It's not like they're wasting this money. He deserves it. He's working for it. You know, more power to him. I hope he sells CDs next time from the performance from the week before.
Yeah, I should sign him. Just make a company to sign him.
Just make a company to sign him?
Just get a small business loan that's going around right now. I need an oven mitt. Okay. All right. We're going in.
We're going in, everybody.
Now we're just hanging out. So this is when we need more people. We're going to have to dance or something. We're going in. You're the timer.
Hey, Google.
What usually happens is I forget that they're in there and I don't set a timer and then I burn them. But today we're going to try not to burn.
Today we're going to try something new.
Not burning from
We're going to try something new today. Not burning. All right. So now what's up? You guys have got to entertain us now. How about that?
All right. But let me see. Yes, mural. Jess said mural of flavor is good on good on everything, and it really is. It's weird. I don't understand. It's like some spices. I don't know. I just smell stuff to see if I like it, and some spices just
like a dog.
Yeah,
she smells it like a dog before she. You can hear the sniff noise too. She doesn't just. She's never going in. She sniffs food with the same like apprehension that she gives towards going into a pool, and which is like it's gonna take her forever. She doesn't trust it. She's just I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, just fucking try the thing. If you don't like it, spit it out. You're not gonna die. Nobody poisoned you.
If you like it.
What was the spice called before the lemon pepper?
Everyday seasoning. Those Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's everyday seasoning.
They have Trader Joe's has like 7 spices, but they're all good looking. I don't know. I haven't tried them all.
I see a surprised frog. This is where we keep the sponges. This is where we keep.
I love the frog sponges.
I remember being. I feel responsible for this because I feel like this was a purchase where you were like, "Oh, can we get it?" And I'm like, "I'm not going to tell you no that we can't get this amazing sponge holder." And
where's the monkey?
Where's the monkey? Oh yeah. And we also got as a banana holder. It's on the ground. You're cold.
Oh. This was also like I feel like we don't have that much stuff, but this monkey was one of those like, can we get a banana holder? Is that weird? And Job's like, no, it's cute. Get a banana holder.
I don't know if I use the word cute. I usually don't describe things as cute, but sure. I would have been like, yeah, that's cool. That's a cool banana holder. Does anybody else have a banana holder? Is that even? I don't think that's a everyday household item. Now I feel like we just got to take them around the house.
That's all we have. Is a tour of our home.
We'll make some coffee.
See, you've got comments.
Lemon pepper. Hey, no problem, Philadelphia. You got a banana holder?
Someone does?
He's got a banana holder. We could do a split screen. He can show us his. I could show it. Would be
This is a joke. I got a banana holder right here, like one of those.
Oh,
things. Wow. I'm scared of it.
You're scared of it? No, I trust that he actually. All he said was, "I have one." I think if he meant it as a dirty joke, he would have set it up better. Whoa. Oh, sorry.
Banana holder and a banana hammock.
Eh?
That's a thing.
Eh?
My parents have a banana holder, Jess says. Well, there you go. We're good. Of all the things, I know I don't have like a lot of fancy kitchen stuff, but banana holder is up there.
It's fancy? You consider that's fancy?
Well, I mean, like, it's fancy.
I guess. I never thought of it. I never thought of it being.
And Jess said that is not an innuendo. Her parents don't have a banana holder. I like my man like I like my banana holder.
Are we gonna do line games right now? Do you guys want to do? You guys want to do some improv line games
Ooh,
through
you
the
know,
through the suggestions? What?
you know what's hot is an oven right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Like,
sweat. I
yeah,
don't know what
we
the
should've-
temperature is. You know what it is?
Hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
The temperature there right now is 79 degrees.
Oh, it's 79.
Or right in
So-
front of us is 450.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like 90 something, but 79 isn't bad for standing in front of the oven. I'll wash my hands after this, but I'm wearing heels because I'm too short to look regular on.
Are we showing people? We showing people our feet now? That's where we're at with this show. Oh man, you guys! I wear.
Don't show them. They're worse.
Oh.
Okay, no, you can, but it's a dirty sock. You gotta wash
Yeah,
your
it's a
hands
dirt-
after this.
Well, I'm not even. No, I'm just gonna lift my foot up.
Okay.
I wear. You guys can see. We can all see it. These what I wear. I wear the hospital socks. I'm a big fan. Big fan of hospital socks.
You love hospital socks. You guys down with hospital socks?
They got everything you need. These got everything you need. They got a happy face for starters, okay? But I want to wear sometimes I don't want to be barefoot indoors because then what are you going to make me sweep every single day? Fuck you. I'm not sweeping every day. So, well, because if you walk barefoot, you're going to get stuff on your feet. You're going to get some little ramen noodle pieces. You're going to get some oats. You're going to get all the food that I drop on the ground.
Food that you drop on the
And I'm
ground.
gonna step on it, and I don't want to step on stuff. So if you're 100% barefoot all the time, then that has its issues. And if you wear some slippers, sometimes those can be too hot, and you can't really move as quick.
In case you gotta run.
In case you gotta run. But this is just a happy medium. This is covering your foot.
And it's got grip.
And it's got the grip. I'm a big fan of the grip. Hospital socks are the best. See? Mignon knows what's up. Sassy models. Yeah. Mignon knows. I just take hers. She whenever she gets them.
I just go to the hospital sometimes.
I don't know. I feel like other people have got. I don't know how I just collect these. I suggest house sandals.
I want house sandals. Where do you get them?
I don't know. I don't like any. I
I
don't
want
know.
house
I'm
sandals.
scared of sandals.
No, house sandals feels different.
What are
though.
the
I
same?
feel like
I don't want
they're
anything
more
going between.
comfortable.
I don't want the thong. Anybody that wear, I don't even want those people to be my fans. I don't like them. They're so uncomfortable. How can you just want a thing between your
I don't
toes
know,
all
I've
day?
never
How can you be
understood
okay with that? That's like having something
It's
in
like-
your shoe all day.
Well, it's
And
like
you're
people
"Nope, that's
wear
what-"
people wear thongs in their ass,
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
and it's a thong for your toes.
Yeah, I don't
It's a
understand.
toe thong.
I don't understand. The only
Wear
thing,
a mouth
yeah, but if somebody's wearing a thong, then the idea is at least somebody's getting enjoyment of it. At least somebody
Oh,
might
you're
enjoy
saying
looking at it.
that.
Who's enjoying the? If I'm not enjoying this thong between my toes,
Yeah,
then what am I doing it for? Is somebody else getting some enjoyment
I'm
from
not.
me? You're not.
I'm sorry.
All
I'm
right.
not getting enjoyment
Yeah,
from
I
the
don't even think I own. What are house sandals?
So,
I wear athletic
but-
slides.
so just
athletic
said-
slides. What are those?
Buy cheap sandals and don't wear them out. You can get slides instead.
What are-
Slides. I
that's-
don't know what slides
Yeah,
are.
are slides going on both of these?
Yeah.
Jessica's saying slides.
All right, I'm
Philly
gonna
saying
need to
slides,
get a follow up on all of
Am I
this.
gonna have to just
because
have a computer that I just Google right here?
You could, because I don't know what slides
All right.
are. And every time I've had sandals, they're not that comfortable. So, and I always wear them out. I've never not worn
What
them
if you just hold
outside.
it and then I can?
But I gotta look
House
into something.
slides. And
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
why don't I do that?
All right. I mean, those are kind of like sandals, though. Then you're a man that wears sandals, also known as mandals.
Man, also known as what? You just made that up. Is that a
No.
thing?
That's a thing.
I don't think. Has anybody else heard the term mandals? I've never heard the term mandals because now you're making sandals to be a thing that it's a gender thing, and I don't think sandals have ever been a gender specific thing.
Mandals.
You can't just do that.
you wear mandals?
I'd wear some mandals. I'd wear some athletic
All right,
slides.
so
These are
slides
$10.
are comfortable, is what you guys are saying.
All right. I'm going to look into that.
So they're rubber.
I'm going to look into that.
I didn't know they were comfortable. I thought they were like wearing shoes inside the house, but then slippers are like wearing shoes, but they're soft. I don't know. Now I know. I want to go like right now, but they're not essential.
Can we buy them in the middle of this show and have them delivered? Well, how quickly is Amazon Prime delivered?
You can Postmate them.
Can I Postmate them? Have somebody give me some mandals. I don't even.
What's the weirdest thing you've had to Postmate?
I've had to pick up people's Valentine's gifts, and to me that's just funny because it's like you didn't even. Not only did you not buy it, like you're gonna take the credit. Like I feel like I should take part of the credit of your wife being happy.
That was when you had to buy expensive perfume.
Oh yeah. There was a couple. Yeah, there was a couple. Yeah. I had to buy some expensive perfume, and they tell me to go. I can't find the store inside the mall, and then I'm just frustrated, and the people that work there know when you don't belong there. At any place that sells perfume, if a dude walks in and he's just like, they know he needs help, and she just finds me, and then I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm at right now, and then I just hand her the phone, and she's like,
I remember
okay.
what kind it was. I remember you were on the phone with me, and
I don't
you were like,
remember
I have
nothing.
to buy, and you said it really weird.
I
You
probably
said like Channel or something. It was like Chanel, and you were like,
Can I get some channeling? You got any channel? You got any channel?
That's Chanel.
I should take some of the credit. Yeah, if not all, some of it. It's like I got it. He was at work. Like it's not like it was. He's like, yeah. Can you buy a card? Can you write my name on it?
One time I had to get something from. It was a cake. I had to get a birthday cake, and it was a surprise. And they said on there, say. Happy birthday, your mom and dad. Happy birthday, Lisa. Your mom and dad love you.
Oh.
And I felt like it was like a singing telegram.
You had to pretty much do one of those one time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I had to go to the door. Happy birthday, Lisa. Your mom and dad love you.
And there wasn't somebody
weird.
Watching? Like, huh?
Yeah, the boyfriend was like, oh, look. And I always want to get like some crazy tip, like some rich person.
Yeah.
It's just like you helped me.
Oh,
no,
man,
it was
no.
like $3. He handed me like $3 cash.
I thought that I was going to get some crazy amount of tips when I dressed as a kangaroo for Halloween on Postmates, and I did not get it. It was the worst day for me to dress as a kangaroo. I dressed as a kangaroo for Halloween to do Postmates, and I had a pouch. It was like I could put the food in the pouch, and nobody appreciated it. It was you know what the worst part of it was the people that I was giving the food to didn't even order the food, which meant that they weren't even in charge of the tips. So I had to be like, can you tell the guy that ordered this though that like I had a kangaroo suit on? I don't know if there's any way to like let them know that I was a kangaroo, but I feel like that, like you can't just tell them that. And then I was angry. There was times when I couldn't find what I wanted in Ralph's, and I'm walking around Ralph's, just an angry kangaroo. I was just, people wanted to take pictures of me and stuff, and I was like, why would you just say milk? Why would you just put on the thing for me to buy milk? Like there's one kind of milk. There's only one size. There's only 1%. And I was just like,
but
this bitch getting whatever milk I grab. This is the milk she gets. And then I'm just so mad. And then people are like, look at the kangaroo. And I'm like, this is not the time. Yeah, it was
Hollywood
intense.
where everybody looks weird anyway. So.
Everybody looked weird. But I definitely thought there would be more people dressed up for Halloween in Hollywood, especially Postmating. But every single person that ordered food was ordering food for their boss or ordering for somebody else. So it was like
you had to go to a sick
no.
person's
I had to go to
house.
a sick person's house. One person was like, go in. Yeah, I had to like go to somebody's house and only their maids were there. So the person, I'm going down some rich person's house, and they have like several other houses in their property. And there was a guy on his bed who was the person that I was supposed to give the food to. And I saw that, but he couldn't move. So I wanted to just give him the food through the window and been like, look, man, here's your food. Can I just drop it off here? But the note said to go to some other building and give it to one of the workers, one of the maids, and who they didn't speak English or appreciate that I was a kangaroo either. And I'm supposed to pass up the person who's supposed to give the food to give it to somebody else, to then give it to him. And neither of those people even ordered the food. It was a disappointment. I still got that kangaroo suit somewhere. You never know when you're gonna throw it away.
No, you gotta keep it because
I'm gonna find it.
the good thing about doing sketches or plays or anything like that is everything you own is a prop that could be used for later. Woo! I steamed up my glasses. All right. He's a Roo.
Is it? And look, I had
a baby.
I had a baby. I had a baby.
You had a baby.
Nobody cared.
I know it's not like you wanted a lot, just the extra.
I don't want a lot. I just thought people wouldn't appreciate the effort.
You gotta feed your kids.
I had to feed my kid.
I didn't clean the spatula.
There was somebody that I was my first delivery as a kangaroo was me waiting on somebody. I'm gonna have to borrow that kangaroo suit.
Oh wait, I'm interrupting you.
That's fine.
Oh wait, I got a show. Okay, so in this part of the process, I'm gonna flip them around. But this is how they look so far.
Should we season some more?
Oh, they do look like they need more seasoning. There's never enough seasoning, man. Where does it go? Why does it look like it just seeped into the nowhere?
It's almost like you got to season it more flat. Because if you season it in a bowl, then it's only going to go on the top layer of the stuff. You try to mix it up, sure, but it's not.
These look so perfect. No cooking is more perfect than when I'm paying this much attention. All right. We're just adding more of the same seasoning we were doing before. And Penzi needs to open back up because
Penzi needs to open back up because
I'm about to go to the Capitol building with a gun.
You're gonna go to the Capitol building with a gun, and you're gonna go to Lansing, Michigan with an AK and just be like, I need my seasoning.
I need my Northwood seasoning.
It's in the Constitution.
I should have it.
Separation between government and Penzi.
Yeah. And if I have a gun, they'll listen for sure.
I mean more cholesterol? Yeah, more cholesterol. You get it. They get it. Hey guys, it's about to go back in the oven again, and my thing's gonna turn off. But I'm going to put it back in, and then we're gonna put it back in the oven for like another 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes, I'll be back shortly. But
what I'm doing now is flipping them because they're really not stuck. These are great ones. Ooh, this is the best we ever made. They kind of start falling apart a little. Yeah. But at this point, flipping them helps the cooking process because the bottom of them are more done.
And you don't want it to stick.
You ever use tongs? Tongs. Damn. Give me Lawry's or give me death. I've never tried Lawry's seasoning salt.
You never tried Lawry's?
No, and I don't even know if it has. Does it have meat in it?
I don't know what's in it. I've had it, but I enjoy it. But it's not like there's any flavor. It doesn't taste different than any of the combination of shit that we got. I feel like it tastes great, but it's not.
Oops!
We're getting some of the same
cut
thing.
The tinfoil. The reason I tried so many Penzi spices is because they used to they still do give
turn
you
it off in 42
stuff.
seconds, and we'll be back.
They would just give you free spices, and that's how they would just send you a coupon with the catalog that said go to Penzi and you get this little spice for free. My cousin Angie turned me onto it. And I was like, free, what's the catch? And they're like, there's no catch. We just want you to have our spices. And I'm like, oh my God,
They
why
got
are you
us.
so nice? And now they're the best people ever. So you know how like businesses, if they're nice, can
All
get
right, ready?
can get customers? It's crazy. All right, so they're flipped.
It might be flipped
They're
back.
flipped with tongs. They're flipped with spatula. No, I mean they're turned around enough. They're different than they were. They're going back in for, we're going to say, oh wait till you're even done. What are you going to do? 6 more minutes?
Set a timer for 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
They're going in for 6 more minutes and 30 seconds. That's crazy. But anyway, I kept doing this and changing the time. I think the first time I did 30
We're back. We're finishing some seasoning fries. Oh, man.
You're back? Okay, the first time I did 30 minutes, it was supposed to be 40 minutes from what I read. I always read recipes and then I change them anyway, so it's not like this is full on from anything in particular, other than a few recipes going, can you make fries in the oven? So I put it in for 30 the first time and it was too dark. It was crusty. And then,
So let's recap, because some people are joining us for the first time.
all right, we're making oven fries.
We're
Thank you,
making
guys, for just
oven
more
fries
fun
for
to
our
do.
weekly cooking show,
Thank you,
Hungry as a
guys.
Horse. Only,
Whoa. So I tried 30 minutes. That was too much. Then I tried 15 and that's not enough. So the 15 minutes, the flip, and then about 6 more minutes, 6 or
Yep.
7 more minutes has seemed to work. And what we eat with it, I don't know what we're even eating with it today, but
Just
that'll
more
be
fries.
another episode. But I've gotten,
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it, everybody.
sometimes we have fake hot dogs. I know they're not healthy, but oh well.
Neither are real hot. Neither are the hot dogs.
I know.
Nobody's eating hot dogs for the health.
But they're so good. Once again, in the comfort food category. Man, because like there's different, every city has their like pizza or their hot dog or whatever, and Chicago hot dogs are so good. I need to figure out how to get sport peppers. That's the pepper that's on a Chicago hot dog.
I feel like
And
it
I
has to be
don't-
purchased online, right?
I
There's
guess.
no way that-
I don't even know. I don't know. I've gone to, every time for a while, every time I go to a store, I would look for them and I can't, they just don't sell them outside of Illinois that I know of in stores.
I don't believe it.
So I need to get them online. Those peppers are amazing. But
Nice quarantine beard.
you have a
Uh,
quarantine beard?
I actually just trimmed it. This is usually my standard facial. This has usually been my default facial hair setting. It's just been this lately.
Anytime he asks me what he should do with his hair or his facial hair,
She doesn't notice anything different about me. A Jeff Horst lookalike could sleep in the middle of the night and just cuddle next to her, and she would just be like, "Hi, new Jeff," and she wouldn't even notice a single
I'm
difference.
bad visually.
She's bad visually, and
but
I didn't even try to grow. I think growing up, I only could grow hair here, and you guys have seen the horse stash, the bad parts of only having a full mustache.
you had a mustache and a soul patch.
So I would trim. So I usually just trimmed my hair so much that I didn't even let this grow like at all. And then I started. Then one time it just was long enough without shaving that I saw other things connected, and I was like, huh. Let's just see what happens here. And then ever since then, I've just kept this as kind of my default. If there was a Jeff Horst action figure made today, it would have this facial hair.
But I usually just tell him to Google Justin
Hey.
Timberlake. And then I'm like, just do what Justin Timberlake does. And then that's,
So we just
That's
Google
all I
Justin
got.
Timberlake facial hair, and we're like,
Yeah.
yeah, how do you make your face look like that?
yeah. And then, I mean,
Yeah.
you can just be like, you want to cut your hair? I don't know, just Google Jennifer Lopez. And then those are just our goals.
Yeah, I
Those
get
are
it.
our goals.
I get it.
So we have.
Mm-hmm.
Can't let my hair down now because we're cooking. But,
I get it.
we got a fan. I got hair up,
We're
so I
right
can
now.
try
But
to-
if you're just not joining us, right now we're waiting a few more minutes for our oven fries to be done, and then we're going to show you what they look like, and then we're going to probably let you go, and we're going to eat.
Yeah, and then we got to figure out what we're gonna eat with them. But I want to do an episode where we make foofy drinks, also known as "You're Thirsty as a Horse."
Thirsty as a horse. Well, we just got a frosty recipe.
Oh, the thing that I made.
Oh no, I'm telling you about Diego.
Oh yeah.
He made a vegan frosty that he loves.
Yeah.
He sent me his ingredients for that.
Okay.
So
There's a vegan
frosty. We got options.
I want
we got
booze. I want a floofy drink with booze. So if
It'll be
anybody,
a quick episode, though. I feel like we'd have to each have a different drink.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because we have blenders. We have 2 blenders. We have 3 blenders.
We got blenders on
We have
blenders.
a lot of blenders.
I didn't know that we had more.
They're
than
all
one.
different sizes.
Ah.
So they're all very good at what they do. But yeah, I want to
Penny
figure out.
Bowler, what's up? Caitlin, what's up?
Got to figure out a drink
Yeah.
and make a drink sometime. Because I love the.
Any drink suggestions? What are you seasoning them with? Well, we are seasoning them with.
Oh wow, there was a bunch of stuff.
There was a bunch of stuff.
Lemon pepper was the most. Everyday seasoning came in second as to how much was put on it from Trader Joe's.
But did I do it? Was this it?
Yeah.
We put
Some things are
salt.
redundant in the
salt.
spice combos.
We're a big Penzi spice household, and if you look them up, they got a variety of great spices, and sometimes we'll give you some for free, so it's worth checking out. A forward, which has black pepper, onion, paprika, garlic, turmeric. I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff.
It's a blend of a bunch of
It's
stuff.
a blend of a
It
bunch of
tastes
stuff.
amazing.
Mural of flavor tastes fantastic. Recommend that as well. Early Day seasoning. Get you some Early Day seasoning.
That's just at Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's everyday seasoning. Fantastic. Spicy 4S.
Which is 4 salt. It's different flavors of
Different.
salt stuff.
Lemon
That was
pepper.
it. Oh
Nope.
yeah, the lemon pepper.
Where is it?
Onion.
She's blocking it. There it
Trader
is.
Joe's lemon pepper that has a grinder. Man, isn't food
Yeah.
great?
Big fan of the lemon pepper.
I'm a big
Big
fan,
fan
of
of
food.
the lemon pepper. Big fan of food.
I eat it like 3 times a day,
Yeah.
at least.
At least.
I know. I'm beginning to think I have a problem.
I get it. You were talking earlier about
Cooked on
eating
food.
with our emotions.
Yeah.
It was a big subject earlier. If you're just
You
not
guys
joining us.
you like my Beastie Boys shirt?
That's her
I
voice
have-
when she's like, it's okay if
have
to
a
be
back?
embarrassed.
It doesn't have a back, right?
No.
Oh.
You don't know what you're wearing?
No. But yeah, it says Ricky Powell. If you're a Beastie Boys fan, you know what that means. But that was their buddy. But yeah, I haven't watched the Beastie Boys documentary on Apple TV yet.
What?
I'm gonna make you watch it with me.
Yeah.
And you'll probably be bored.
I'll play Call of Duty Mobile while I'm watching it.
Because
You ever play Call of Duty Mobile? It's fantastic. It's amazing. I would prefer to not have a video game system, and I would prefer to play Call of Duty on my phone. If somebody bought me an Xbox or PlayStation, whatever number they're at, because I can play it now immediately.
you might stop
It's just on my
live
phone.
right now and just play.
I might,
But
and it's amazing. The graphics are the same.
I made
Fantastic.
Jeff watch Purple Rain with me because I'm a big Prince fan. When Prince died, and he was like,
It's a great
"Ooh,
movie.
I don't care about Prince, whatever." And then he watched that, and then he's like, "Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow."
a great
So,
movie.
and then I made him. Well, I also
And then
just
you
watched a
see
bunch
the
of
recipe
Prince
that was.
coverage.
Yeah, but then you saw the recipe. What that movie did was it gave the blueprint of how to make of that. That was also very similar to 8 Mile.
Mm,
Was like, okay, great musician, shitty childhood, big show at the end, and then
contest.
drama with relationships, contests, and then but the show at the end was the big climax of the show. And I'm like, oh wow, yeah, that's what 8 Mile was. Okay.
But it was funny because you were just like, oh, Prince, whatever. Who cares about Prince? And then he died, and then I watched nonstop coverage, and you were like, oh wow, Prince did some good stuff.
I don't think that I would. They're asking. I don't think I would be bored with Beastie Boys. She just knows way more about music in general than I am. She is a huge Prince, Beastie Boys, David Bowie fan of all of them. Jack White, like she has artists that she just knows way more about than I do.
I know.
And I didn't know until I was one of them. I feel like there was a lot of people like that Prince had such a secret life that when Prince died, there was a lot of stories that all these celebrities were like, oh, well, we didn't feel like we were even allowed to say this before, but then came out. Did that alarm go off? Kind of weird. Should we just look at it? I don't know.
Look at it.
But so yeah,
I think,
compared to her, for sure, I definitely.
Well, you don't know that you would enjoy it, but once you watch it,
I think I would enjoy it, but.
Oh yeah, I think we should be done. I think they look perfect, right?
Look at that. Show the people.
We had it for 6 minutes more, so it was 15 minutes plus 6 minutes, but now we're taking it out a little bit early. Whoa, don't burn yourself.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh man, you want to try one?
Do I want to try one right now?
I don't know, they're too hot. But what's weird is
You're telling me to be careful. I burned myself 2 episodes ago. I burned myself. I still got a scar from it. And you're like, you want to taste the thing that just got out of the oven?
Stuff in your mouth. But
not on camera. But maybe should I?
The thing that I think is really cool with fries, especially I don't know these fries, whatever. I like leftover ones. I don't know why they're okay leftover. Like fries from a restaurant taste disgusting leftover.
We're good.
I gotta throw them away. But fries made at home taste amazing leftover. And then the burned ones taste amazing.
Fresh cut fries.
And I don't know why when I eat burned fries in a restaurant, they're disgusting. But if any of them get crispy here, I'm like,
I think it
tastes great.
Fresh cut fries don't get as bad as frozen ones.
Oh man. Yeah, they're.
Yep, fresh cut, absolutely.
Do you think they're done? Oh, I dropped one. It's very sad. I've just been dropping fries like crazy over here. Are they done or they need more time? What do you think? Done or need more time?
I'm thinking. I'd probably give it another minute and 43 seconds.
Okay.
Maybe 2 minutes.
So far.
Like, I would be okay with this. But I'm wondering if I'd like it a little bit crispier than this. Well, how do you feel?
All right. I could go crispier.
Hey, Google. Set a timer.
Oh, you should have asked it how much time it had left on its timer. Okay.
I don't know. I gave up on that one. I don't know what happened to that one.
I tried to figure out how long this was going to be, fry-wise or oven-wise. Let's see. It was definitely 15 minutes.
I feel like there was a time when we just agreed to 23.
Yeah, you're right.
So how much did you do? For another 2 more minutes.
Just now, what'd you do?
2. I just did it for another 2 more minutes.
Okay. So we're going to say this is 23 minutes in the oven. If you're writing this down.
Writing this down. Writing this down. After 15 minutes.
I stand behind it. 23 minutes in the oven.
43 seconds is key. Yeah, I'm worried that it's going to be cooked 17 seconds too long right now. Because originally I wanted a minute 43.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
So we'll see. We'll see how it works out.
Yeah. So we need some.
That's why I don't like the microwaves. I don't want a microwave that has an automatic. I don't want to have to press the time cook to give a specific number. I don't like to press 1 and it does 1 minute. I don't like that because I like to put things for a minute and 43 seconds. And now I got to push and find an extra button on your microwave that says time cook before I do it. Why can't I just put 1, 4, 3 start? There you go. Why can't we just do that? Instead, everybody else wants to round off their microwave numbers like 1 minute, 2 minute. That's the same thing. No, it's not. It's not the same thing at all. It's a minute different. I want a number in between that.
Ah,
Not a fan. Not a fan of those microwaves.
always just.
How do you guys feel about them? How do you guys feel about that? I feel like this is an issue that only me and my dad have. I feel like only me and my father feel this way. I know that he shares my frustration.
I just
Because when they got
hit the button and let it
when
go.
they got a new microwave, my parents got a new microwave. My dad showed it to me and was really happy. He's like, "It's a new one, but you don't got to do that automatic stuff. It's just you push the numbers, you go, you're done. No worry about it." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I like."
Oh.
Stop. All right, let's take a look.
That was our robot telling us it's done. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's only a 2-minute
Good to
difference.
me.
It's only a 2-minute difference, but this is what we're looking at.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. All right.
Those are the fries. And they're baked, so I'm going to tell myself that's better, even though they still have oil on them. And, yeah, that's presentation is everything.
Yeah.
And we're
So
not
thanks,
just
everybody.
eating fries, but I don't know what we're eating with it right this
Decision.
second. So right now we're just eating fries. Do you have any requests of
Of a hungry as a horse.
anything? They're always vegan.
And if it's not, we'll try to just think of the vegan version of the thing you
Yeah, for
suggested.
sure. I feel like you can make a vegan version of pretty much everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless you ask for like steak. It's
Oh, you
like,
can even make
okay,
that.
I guess. I've never seen.
I just put salt,
She
I
salts
salt
before she
everything.
tastes.
psycho like that, but Jeff puts hot sauce on everything. So he can't even fathom eating french fries without
It's a
hot sauce.
potato. How are you not going to put hot sauce on any form of potato? I don't
It's
know.
not a rule.
That's a rule. It makes mashed potatoes taste better.
Oh,
It makes baked
God,
potatoes
that's
taste better.
weird.
How is it weird?
You putting hot sauce on mashed potatoes?
What's different? If it tastes good on fries, why wouldn't it taste good? It's still a potato. It's not a different kind of potato. It's just cooked differently, but it's the same kind of potato.
Yeah, I'm going through.
Oh, all right. Dropping stuff.
Oh no, you can continue. I'm just.
You're exploring.
I'm just looking through your comments to see if anything else happened.
Right. So yeah, we got our fries. Probably gonna season them for the third time, and season them once when we put them on the plate. Season them again in the oven.
I'm not putting like ketchup or anything like that on them because I just eat them plain.
She eats
And
plain
they
fries,
taste amazing.
and she calls me crazy. She just
And
has
he's
plain
gonna
fries.
Put hot sauce and ketchup.
Yeah, I might mix. Yeah, I like mixing.
Or
Hot
like
sauce and ketchup
buffalo
together.
sauce or some craziness.
I like different. I like my sauces. I'm a big sauce fan. I like sauce more than food.
Sauce is food.
No, it's not.
The Bernie.
No, that was a foil.
Oh, okay. All right. Always turn your oven off when you're done. and yeah, those are fries.
All right,
So that's
everybody.
Owen Fries. Thank you for hanging out. Oh man.
Jesus,
Thank you
what does it
for,
understand?
Oh gosh, thank you for hanging out with us. And remember to support Planet Ant. We're on the Planet Ant live network, and they have live shows. They go live all the time with lots of different people who work out of Planet Ant. And now I can't remember the names of any of the shows off the top of my head, but there's one right after us. And yeah, they're a theater in Hamtramck. Black Box Theater that has improv plays. Across the street from them is a ant hall, that seats like 250 people. When the world opens up again, it'll be amazing. There's the Independent Comedy Club in there, small stand-up comedy place. There is Ghost Light, which is a bar. So they have tons of stuff online and in person.
Absolutely. So check them out.
Thank
And
you
bef-
for Planet Ant support.
And before I let go, somebody asked what brand of hot sauce. I like so many hot sauces. I don't have a favorite. It depends what it's for. My favorite type of Tabasco is the green. The red one you can throw away. It's useless. Red Tabasco is useless. It's hot without flavor.
Yeah, it just tastes
And it just tastes like your mouth is hot now. Okay, we can do that. But green Tabasco, big fan of the green Tabasco. I prefer red hot over Tabasco. So here's just your standard red hot.
But that's not
But this is-
standard red hot.
Yeah, I was gonna lie to the people. It says wings and buffalo, but they didn't have to
If you
read
want-
that. I was just gonna
If you
lie to
want
them.
standard red hot, this is what we are doing for standard red hot. Which
It
is
tastes
red
the same.
rooster. It's red hot. It's just cheaper.
It's just cheaper. And then
Louisiana
sriracha,
hot
depending
sauce is
on depending on whether it's more of a noodle thing. I'd probably add sriracha more to noodles than to fries. But those are my main used hot sauces. Facts. Green Tabasco, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Green
Tabasco
Tabasco
is the best.
is great. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy the food. And thank you guys for watching
Thanks
and
for
support.
hanging out.
Thanks for hanging
It's
out.
more fun
You guys
to go
enjoy the
with
rest of your
people.
day.
Bye. Hold on. Hold on. And the cat.